Roy can't even keep it on track, so...
Classic.
Yeah, you got a warning, then 2 invalid laps, and then, yeah.
I'm watching Lem stream, he is doing 33 lap fuel run. That's pretty smart.
Okay. Well, if Roy is running low fuel, then I'm over a second faster than him a lap.
I can check his fuel on his steering wheel. No, I can't actually. Nah, it doesn't show. No, actually it does. I think he's got 1.0 laps left.
He's doing high 7s and I'm doing 6 instead. I'm doing 6 dead for 6-1.
I think Roy has a skill issue, to be honest.
Like Spa, my body pace is decent. I mean, my wet pace is decent.
Yeah. So, looking at the times at the moment. Yeah, I'm back live.
Oh, yeah, you are, yeah.
Right, so we just got 2 more minutes of watching these cars, so it's an inter-start, and I don't think it's going to be a Canada D1 situation, which Leger is aware of. I don't think it's going to be that. The tyres are going to last.
Oh, yeah, I remember I watched Canada D1.
Yeah, that was a thing where it was too wet for dries, but too dry for inters. So the strat was...
Everyone pit, like, lap 1 or lap 2.
Yeah, and then everyone had the inter tyres last about 10-11 laps max in a 35 lap race. So you ended up 3 stopping at minimum.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember what a difference 1 lap tyre difference between me and Leger made, because we were racing each other.
Yeah. Yeah, fresh tyres is going to be so overpowered, like undercuts are going to be huge.
Yeah.
Maybe we're doing extra stuff might be faster.
How many laps have I done? 6 on those times, or with the soft run as well? Because I'm only at 5%.
You've done 5 laps, you're on your 6th. And then you've also got your out lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching Roy. Roy can't keep it on the road.
Hypochondriac is leaving the pits on dries. Don't even know what he's thinking, bro.
Oh, no.
Bro, I think we're slightly past dries, Hypochondriac. He is on dry tyres in...
Almost back.
And surprisingly, it's... Oh, it's Lem, it's not Hypo... Yeah, Lem is beached. He managed to beach his V-Cub. He's completely stuck. He's trying to reverse, he can't... Yeah, he reset to track. Yeah, you're allowed to if you're stuck, so... That was funny.
But yeah, it's looking good. Leger, what, all your laps with high fuel?
Yeah, with 36 laps.
Okay, you were like less than a second slower than Roy.
Yeah, Roy was on low fuel the whole time, so...
Yeah, I was, but I was doing 6 zeros, and he didn't even get into the 16s.
Okay. Well, just remember, what I told you was a possibility in the sprint about stuff we can report afterwards. It's gonna same apply in the race.
Especially in the wet.
Yeah, if you think you can go around the outside and he's gonna force you off track, you just go for it, let him push you off, and he gets 5 seconds afterwards.
Yeah, and we barely lose anything.
Yeah, that's the strat when you race a guy like Roy. Right, so that's everyone's qualifying sessions. It's going to be over in a sec.
But you'll probably have a better start since I have TC, so maybe I can try to get to the left and let you pass.
Alright, there's your grid order for the race. Roy the Boy is starting pole position, followed by Leger, Arweb, Chewbacca, Finamac, Hommel, Dr. Chicken, then Robot, Hypochondriac, Kieran, Lem, Shadowroshi, Phoenix, and Apollo Man. Good luck, Lem.
Expecting that. It's illegal.
5 red lights for the Brazilian Grand Prix HDR Season 5. And away we go again with Roy on pole position again. Lejeune gets a much better start than Roy and already goes side by side with him into turn 1. Chewbacca gets a great start on RWAM, so we could have 2 swaps for position, except we don't. The top 3 are the same as is the top 4. I think top 5 are the same. No, Hobbles has jumped ahead of Fitterback. Robot Reaction jumps ahead of Dr. Good Chicken. And then it's Kieran in P9, Hypochondriac in P10. Hummels is swapping into P4 now. Hypochondriac in P10, as we have a lot of boards being broken on lap 1 by cars taking it to the grass. We have a dry start, but interweather is going to be setting in soon. Hypochondriac, Apolloman and Lemon are going side by side through Sector 2 of the Brazil racetrack. Dr. Good Chicken and Kieran are now side by side as we head through Sector 2 once again. Around the outside, Kieran can't stick a move there. Oh, he's off, he's off! Oh my god, they're both into the barriers. How the hell did that happen? And the safety car is already out, so can't explain that to you. Can't explain that. What the fuck was that? Well, that's quite a way to end your races. Safety car out. and possibly a McLaren. And look at that, Roy is not boxed. Both Mercedes into the pits, as is Hypochondriac, as is Chewbacca. And Chewbacca's jumped Awab in the pit lane as we now cut back to Roy in the lead on tyres that may not be suitable because the rain is starting to set in. Okay, so you guys are in a good position. Yeah. Now I think stopping lap 1 would have been really dumb because then you'd have had to go onto a dry tyre.
No, because you could have gone Inters.
Inters knowing the track is still dry. That's hella risky. I think you guys did the...
I already knew the race director, what he said. From the start of the race, he was saying dry tyres are fast, which means it could rain any second.
Alright. Yeah, you're right.
So I was tempted to go in, but I wanted to check with you. That's why I asked you to do on the VC.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good thing I came on the...
In this lap.
Right, safety cars in this lap. Don't be overfueled. And just remember, all the cars ahead of you, they may be much slower than you on this restart. Roy is... I think he'll try get the restart done early, because he has to, surely. Otherwise, he's going to get eaten alive. Or they might all be into the pits. They might all pit. Watch. We'll watch this. Roy's taking it really slowly, by the way. He's going to go late. Right, he's gone now. Roy is gone now. So, good luck, guys. And now we head back to green flag running. Roy gets the restart he needs on Hummel. And the rain starts to set in as Hummel, Finamac, Robot, Lem, Apolloman, Phoenix and Shadow Roji all pour into turn 1 on their dry tyres. And Shadow Roji's already struggling. Off the road he goes. And Lejeune makes up a place. Chewbacca, is he going to also make up a place? You haven't done a single racing lap and you're going to get fired. You can't get fired from Williams for poor performance, I don't think. You can be kicked for other reasons, but performance is not one of them. They can trade you off, I guess, if you agree to it. But we'll see. Lejeune up into P8. Oh no, Lejeune! Is that Lejeune? Yep, he spun. Ah, fuck. And he's bottled what was a very good intermediate strategy. And now Awab around the outside of Shadow Roji and finally making up the place. And the Interrunners are making the impression I thought they would. Awab's gained a place, but other than that, the rain starts to set in a little bit more. But surely these guys are all going to gain huge chunks of time when everyone else has to box. We'll see. But for now, looks like staying on the dry tyres wasn't such a bad idea after all. But the rain's surely going to get heavier over time. The Brazilian gangs have something against you. It's the Brazilian cartel coming after you, mate. Is that DRS disabled that I saw? I'm going to... Does that appear in Race Director? No. I swear I saw DRS disabled. Ah. And now Robot and Lem pit, and how far are they? They are really, really far away. So that means whenever Roy and the others have to box, it's going to be pretty clear. Awab gets past Apollo Man, who spins onto the grass. And Lejeune will catch him for sure. As Shadow Roji rejoining the track. All the dry tyre runners have lost control. Treat them like they are. Is DRS disabled now?
It's
Enabled?
Yep.
Okay.
People spin now on me, but it's because they hit me.
Dry runners are much slower. Treat them like moving chicanes because they're spinning everywhere.
Yeah, I went around the outside of Phoenix, around the one left-hander, and he spun into me and hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just starting together.
Hummel and Finamac are boxing. Roy's still staying out. He's going to pay for that. He's definitely going to pay for that one.
It's about 10 more minutes of rain.
Yeah, Roy's done for. You can't stick out on dries. Oh, fuck. He's so lucky. He's so lucky. What's the safety car for?
I don't know.
Roy's absolutely lucked out there, man. You're going to have to box again, Awab, I think.
How? Why?
I don't know, what...
Tyres at 12%.
Yeah, you have to, sorry.
5 or 10 minutes of rain.
Yeah, you gotta stop again, mate.
Right. Roy might stay out.
No,
I'm gonna copy Roy.
No, don't. He's not. No, I think you should stop again with those tyre wear. You have no idea how easy it is to get through these cars. You've just seen it now. You're up to second already.
Yeah, but people are gonna be on instant.
I'm not so sure, but there's no way Roy doesn't pit. He's definitely pitting. I mean, do what you want, but that's my recommendation. How many new sets of inters have you got?
2 more.
Yeah, so I'd say box.
Roy doesn't pit. Roy doesn't pit.
Nah, he did. He pitted. Yep. Roy got 10 seconds for speeding.
Nice, I'm staying out in the field.
Yeah, I think Leger, it makes more sense for you to stay out. What percentage is your tyres on?
Wait, 7% and 15 others.
Oh, 15.
I was 12.
Well, Leger spun, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Although, Apollo might not get a penalty for that. Okay, I need to race pit exit.
Yeah, it's very close between you and Sauber.
I'm not gonna get Sauber, but I'll get the pass. And also, Finno Mac, ready to. I got the clip.
Okay. Leger, Roy has come out directly behind you.
So,
I'll say.
He's got a 10-second pen though, so he's gonna serve.
Roy's boxing, but can you, sir? Oh, okay. Alright. So Roy's dropping to the back then?
Yeah, he can't do drive-throughs, but he can do time penalties.
That's nonsense. You should.
but Phoenix is on soft, so I should be pretty weak.
It's the right strat for him to do. I'd do the same.
Yeah, it's a. Well, Roy drops to last now, so we have a really good chance to just take the lead and run away with it.
Run.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take the lead and run. And Leger, you got bailed out by that spin. You got bailed out, so we can't have it happen again. Careful with your front wings on the restart. If you damage one, it's going to be a really long stint of pain. And our Leger, if the cars next to each other, remember who has the fresher tires. I'll let you know when Hypochondriac goes for his restart, because I'm assuming the safety car will be in this lap. And if it's in this lap, then Roy...
I think it's next.
Next lap,
Roy
okay.
hasn't caught, no. It's gonna be next time.
Yeah, Shadowroji hasn't caught either, so I don't think it will be in.
There's still 28 laps left.
Already a lot has happened.
I'm gonna check the weather. Rain stopping soon. Rain stopping anytime soon. Oh, dries or inters could be faster. So it literally, the second it stops raining, it's gonna go.
Well, I wouldn't. I would not box on the restart. You know how the inter tires last a really long time into the dry period.
Yes.
But Phoenix is on softs, so he has a chance to run away with it, I think. Chewbacca's on hard tires. and so is Shadow Roji. Shadow Roji ain't a threat, but Chewbacca's decently quick, so I'd be wary of that. So you guys might be back in the pits pretty shortly, depending on how much this rain clears up. But I would stay out for the restart. I'll let you know what Roy does. The safety car. If it's not in this lap, then maybe dries, but I'm not the one on the track, so it's your call.
So get the dryers ready for your next pit stop in this lap.
Right, safety car's in this lap, and Phoenix is on dry tyres, remember that, so he may be slow now and quick later.
Diamond, should we go mediums when we pit for dryers?
Nah, mediums won't last.
Or do we go like mediums?
I'd say hards. Just hards to the end.
Hards. Okay.
Right, good luck, guys. And on the restart, Hypochondriac is leading away. And Chicken, yeah, we can understand. You had a pretty rough time this weekend with 2 incidents. Don't know if they were your fault or their fault yet, we'll see. But Hommel looks to be getting repassed by getting back past Aweb on the restart. I thought Aweb got the position on him, but it looks like apparently not, as Hypochondriac's really running away with it, and Lejeune down the inside of Phoenix, but Phoenix actually has the grip to stay on the outside, so that's pretty good. The dry tyres are holding on, and Aweb all the way off the road, and now side by side with Hommels. The racing's getting real tough here, as Lejeune is still trying to find a way past Phoenix. And down the inside, 2 regime cars side by side. Legeure's still ahead, and he's really getting held up by Phoenix now. It's oh my god, someone's gonna lose a wing at this rate. They're going 3 wide into this corner. What am I watching? But I think Aweb has just got the position on Phoenix. Phoenix has been a cork in the bottle for the whole field, and now Phoenix is shoving Hommel off the road. Has to be a report afterwards. And Lejeune gets past Hommel. No, he doesn't. And Lejeune now trying to go down the inside of Phoenix. Phoenix is really holding everyone up. Hommel's off, and Legeure's off. No! Oh, Legeure's off. Okay. And DRS is enabled again, so let's see what happens. Apollo Man pits. Lejeure spins to the back. Right, so, yeah, fuck.
That was a bit crazy.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. You guys went 3 wide into the hairpin.
Yeah, I know. Phoenix didn't know we were 3 wide, so he hit me into the show there. Luckily, I managed to leave space.
Phoenix is going to be a threat. I mean, he has to stop again, but he's going to gain time. And Roy's gaining a lot of time now. He's really flying. Inters. I'll let you know if he boxes, but are you boxing?
I'm boxing.
Okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alright, I'll let you know what Roy does. Hard ties to the end, guys.
Yeah.
Right, so we're watching in the pit lane some activity. Aweb going into the pit lane. Roy stays out.
Okay, it's definitely Giles.
Okay, Roy has stayed out on the track, so I think that could be a mistake. Phoenix will surely...
I think Legeure's going to get the undercut on me. He would have done if he didn't have the spin.
Nah, he's not undercutting you. I really doubt it. Oh.
BSC.
Lucky bastard again, Roy. And Roy... Roy took the lead. Roy took the lead now. This is a... Suddenly it looks...
Me to hope it doesn't last.
Yeah. He's in Sector 2 right now, middle of Sector 2, so I think he's gonna be able to pit.
Ending.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, very.
Is that gonna hurt him because he doesn't have enough time to pull away, or is that gonna help you? No, you guys got less of an undercut now, don't you?
Yeah, but still, we're still gonna get a undercut.
Yeah. Hypochondriac up ahead is on hard tyres, Aweb, so you're racing him. Does Roy box? Yes, he does. He has boxed.
Okay.
Roy is overfueled by about 3 laps.
1, 2.
Chewbacca looks like... Yeah, Chewbacca's got the lead now, by far. He pitted under hards on the safety car. He is by far and away going to win now. But, nah, he's not going to win. You can catch him. It's a push, like, quali laps to the end now.
Roy's way behind me.
Yeah, yeah. Leisure's out in nowhere land.
I'm gonna get him for DRS.
Yeah, wait for the main straight, wait for the main straight. Alright, so, unless there's another safety car, all the excitement of he's so slow. The exciting bit is done, you just gotta push like quali laps now.
Roy's gaining loads.
Yeah, but you can't pass... You can't pass him now, otherwise he'll just get you. You gotta be patient.
I know, but he's losing me so much time. Literally missed 2 apex by absolute mile.
Yeah, I know it hurts, but you just gotta wait a tiny bit longer. Alright, now you can get him. Right, they... Yeah, he is. He stopped burning, though. He stopped.
Yeah.
Right, now, keep your battery around 50-60% once you gap him. Make sure he doesn't get you into turn 4, because I'll let you know if he starts using his battery. He's on hot lap, I think. Nah, he's not burning. Chicken saying he'll do a lap next week, hopefully. Right, Leisure, so info about next car ahead of you, Lem. He is in a DRS battle with Finamac on hard tyres, which are 1 lap fresher than yours, but in terms of driver pace, you have got the pace on him, so let's go for it and get him. As for ERS info on Lem, he has 100% battery, but he doesn't seem to be using it. He seems to be overflowing on battery for whatever reason. Alright, now he's starting to use it.
Almost done, yeah, right?
Right.
Me and Hypochondriac are sharing DRS. I think that's smart. He's pretty fast.
Not in the middle sector, so...
No, I'm overtaking it in turn 4.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, surely you can get this guy out. He's on 40% battery.
I'm on 20.
Yeah, but... If not that, then Chewbacca's easy gonna win, so... Alright, just try. We'll see. Shadow Roji. You might want to box for mediums if it's another safety car.
Well, mediums aren't going to make it to the end.
I think they can. Just about. I mean, it's better than...
Diamond's Hypochondriac's not slow in the middle sector, he's right on me.
Yeah, he's also on 60% battery, so I think you gotta accept he is your DRS buddy from now on.
Yeah.
So
I'm
just...
also pulling out from Roy, which is good.
Alright, you guys gotta just work together, I guess. But also in the background...
Yeah, I have to save battery.
Yeah, but don't be afraid to bait him into doing something that would get him a pen afterwards, just like with Roy.
Yeah, because that means I can use him all the way to the leader and not have to worry about having to beat him.
Yeah. Right, Leisure's on the back of Lem now, so Lem is on same battery as you, and Lem is not defending at the moment, so Leisure, you can just fly by. And key thing, get in DRS of Finamac immediately, otherwise Lem is going to be your DRS buddy, which I'm not sure you will want to have. Finamac's out of battery, you got to push like hell. You can gain 4/10.
Hypochondriac starts missing every apex whenever he's ahead of me.
Oh my god, what a prick. He doesn't care about the lead or what?
I don't know, but he seems to be able to stick with me perfectly when he's behind, and then when he's ahead, he just forgets how to drive.
Yeah, but Roy's gaining on you both, so it's not good. Roy. Okay. Leisure. Finamac is on none, trying to recover his battery. He is going to be a turtle. He's still on none. Now he's up to medium. But save your battery behind him. Don't pass him too quickly. Alright. Alright, I'm watching. First apex, missed it slightly. He's putting his tyre right by the white line, but not on the curb. Second apex took that pretty nicely.
Yeah, but when he's ahead of me, he literally doesn't get anywhere near it. Watch it next time when he's ahead.
Yeah.
When he's ahead.
This apex, he nailed it. Nailed it. He went on the... Yeah, he went on the grass on the exit, and he used a bit of overtake, and he's going to try for the repass. Yeah, there's no point defending. Unless he does something dumb like a dive bomb to hit you. Such... Hypochondriac doesn't know how to race. Oh, that's convenient. Right, Hypochondriac's completely... Yeah, I'll watch. Right, so... Now that he's ahead, he's running it on medium. What the f... Oh, no, that's so egregious, man. He's not even hiding it. What the hell? He's... Oh, man, he's just... Oh my god, he's helping Roy. He's actually just helping Roy, man. Right, he is...
I swear Williams and McLaren are rivals as well.
Yeah, I have no clue with this guy, man. Is he playing DR? I think you just gotta fly past him, build as much of a gap on the straight now. Build the gap on the straight, because that's the easiest place to just build a huge gap. He's only on 30% battery, so come on. Oh, no. I think using your overtake like that was pretty poor. I think you wanted to keep it a bit higher and then gradually gap him. Alright, see, now you can gap him. Oh. Alright, I'll watch his apexes. He's fucking trying to tow Roy or something into battling with you. He's so stupid. Finamac and Leisure. I think Finamac is your DRS buddy for now. I'd advise you wait a few laps. Alright, Hypochondriac, first apex. Misses it, but not as much. Second apex. Oh, you can't let this guy get ahead of you this time. You see, it costs way more time to be behind him than to defend. Right, 6/10. Hypochondriac's been on medium the whole time. He's up to about 60% battery. You're still gaining on the leader. Hypochondriac is starting to burn a little bit to try keep in range. I'd say go defensive if you can. He's on none though right now. And now he missed an apex. Leisure, you need more battery than that to pass him. He's on 80%. You got to sit behind him for a little while and then charge your battery up and pass. Right, here's another chance to gap him. I'd say don't turn it to hot lap. Keep it on medium throughout the entire middle sector. You need to recover. In terms of tyre age, Hypochondriac is same age tyre. The leader up ahead has 4 lap older hards, and Roy behind you has 1 lap fresher hards. Right, yep, Leisure, you don't need to pass him this lap. Sit behind him for a little while. That's perfect, perfect. Just sit behind him and wait. Hypochondriac battery has recovered pretty well, so...
I need to recover it and then burn it all to try and gap it.
It could be worth taking a trick from his book and being a bit slow in the middle sector to recharge, and then just let him pass at turn 1 and then repass him at 4. Right, he's Okay. He lost a lot of time trying that move, so... Yeah. No, you have to save it this lap. You have to just be a bit slow in the middle sector. Let him pass at turn 1 and then repass turn 4. And at this rate, Roy is going to be within battle range of both of you, so that's already inevitable. The only thing you could do is try push Hypochondriac into Roy's battle range and then get away while they're fighting.
Yeah.
Right, Hypochondriac's obviously right on your ass. Let him go, let him go, let him go.
Don't know why he sent it there, just on the DLR.
Yeah, okay. Don't get him at turn 1, get him at turn 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna save their battery.
Just remember, he always forgets how to drive when he's ahead, so turn 4's your best bet.
Yeah, he's missed turn 1 by a mile. That'll affect his exit.
Right, now, round him. He's on none, he's on none. And don't use too much, just, yeah, like that. That's how you pass him, okay? Right, now your battery management through there was perfect. So now we need full pace from you, full pace. Turn it to hot lap.
I don't have enough battery to put a hot lap.
Yeah, you're right. Roy is going to be within DRS range of Hypochondriac any second now. He's 1.2 back from you both. Leger, you're not going to get away from him. He's on 80% battery. I said it before, you have to he's going to pass you this lap, and then you have to wait to charge your battery.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah.
80%.
Hypochondriac is burning. He's burning.
Yeah.
Let him go turn 1 and then pass him at turn 4 maybe. Right, now turn 4, try get past. Alright, Hypochondriac's... Yeah, he's burning. Actually, don't go for it at 4 if he's burning. Yeah. Yeah. Right, now you've got this perfectly. You've got the battery advantage and the... Okay, he's just gonna be a prick again. Why is he acting like this? Just... He doesn't care about Roy at all, man. He's so short-sighted. I was micromanaging our web stint. I need to do that for Leger now, because his battery is still not working. He's still got 80% behind you, mate.
Yeah, thank you, rest for now, so no complainers.
Yeah, Hypochondriac's got really low battery though. It's only got 40%. So my advice is, yeah, my advice, you got to stay ahead of him because you don't want to be sandwiched between Hypo and Roy. Hypochondriac has a bad exit. Alright. Now, Leger, I want you to don't pass him into 4. Just don't. Unless you have to. Right, Roy has... Roy got 3 seconds though, so you know you can chill. He might get a remove though, so don't be too sure. Roy's really depleted on battery, so... but he will... You can't gap him. Alright, there we go, Leger. That's what you want to do. Just charge it up in the middle sector. I wouldn't even say pass him this lap. I'd say sit behind him for this lap too. I feel like I'm playing an F1 manager race with you guys now. Yeah. Nah, Roy, he's out of DRS. He's out of DRS. Roy's gonna pass you into turn 1, so let him do that. And I'd say sit behind him at turn 4. Actually, his battery's really low. You might just pass turn 4. His battery's super low. He's only on 20. Hypo can't stay within DRS anymore. He, yeah. Right, Leger, turn 4, you want to pass him now, I'd say. Actually, no, you're too far back. You're too far, I'd say. Now, you gotta save it, or... Okay, go for it. I don't know. Right, you've got him. Now, turn up to medium, and just see if you can gap him on pace. If you can't, then I'd say just keep exchanging until the last lap. Alright. Web, do you think you'd benefit if I gave you advice on your driving in terms of like apexes and braking? Okay. So Roy's on 25% battery. He's pretty depleted, so no risk to pass. Yeah, see, it wasn't dramatic enough to... that almost was an incident that's reportable, but I don't think... Okay. He's definitely trying to get himself a penalty at this point. His battery's super... He is... Can you say he didn't leave your car's width?
Well, no, like, me and Roy were side by side. He tried to make it 3 wide, but there wasn't a car's width on my right side. He tried to go to my right side.
I'm talking about the turn 5 with Roy only. When Roy was tapping you on the straight.
Oh, no, I'm talking about,
yeah, you're innocent for turn 4, but Roy is on 35% battery now. You have to pass him this lap. He's got no battery left.
Yeah, as long as I stay with these two, then the likelihood is I'm gonna...
Hypochondriac could pass both of you. Pardon?
10 minutes.
It's not gonna strike. It's too late. 10 minutes takes you to the podium ceremony, so... Okay, Leisure, I'd say wait till turn 1 next lap. Turn 1 next lap is when you want to pass. He has no more battery. No more battery. I think Hypochondriac is going to shape up for a move on Roy if he's smart. So I'd say build out the gap to about 5 or 6 tenths this lap. Roy's battery is completely done for, mate. We need to go onto hot lap now, and I'd say try get away from Roy. Right. Right, Leisure, your battery is pretty much perfect. His battery is also full, but you'll have DRS into turn 1, so... Right, our critical that you stay ahead of Roy. He's only on medium, and he's not burning. Hypochondriac is burning, so there is a possibility. Who was it that left the session? Was it Apollo, man? Yeah, Roy's using everything he had that straight, so... Okay, now you just turn down to maybe none, depending on what he does.
He's on none.
Roy's on none, that is correct. And you guys are not going to catch the leader. I think Chewbacca's got it.
Yeah, he has.
We'll see. I think Roy might be more willing to work with you to catch him. We'll see. Finamac is on none and full battery, but I think Leisure should be faster. Right, Right, you don't need to use overtake anymore, just drive by. But Roy did recover his battery really well.
He keeps pushing me onto the grass, so I'm very nearly on the grass.
On Hypochondriac versus Roy, there could be an incident. Oh no. This would be a really bad time for Hypochondriac to forget how to drive. This would be... Oh, of course he did.
He has to get out to right, but he did me, and he sent it on the inside.
Yeah, he's
doing exactly what we think he is.
He's a crazy guy, man. I think someone paid off ice cream before the race.
You think?
Yeah. Big Mel, little PayPal transaction. Yeah. I think they realise we're the biggest threat now. They have to stop fighting each other and just focus on us. That's what they're doing.
Big of a threat, but for them to actually have a chance at winning the constructors, they have to work together.
Yeah. That's the power of the regime. And Hypochondriac, he's not even sending it on Roy. He's being the tame kitten with Roy. Oh, no, Hypochondriac just lagged. I thought he spun. Roy's going for it. Right, Roy, you can...
I don't want to get spun out myself.
Yeah, pass them into one, I'd say.
He's hitting me in a straight line.
If he's doing it multiple times a race, then maybe you can do a collective report.
I'll try. He's definitely giving me, like, a bit like what you said for me in, like, Season 3. He gives me 99% of a car's width.
Yeah. Wait, what incident was 99%? I forgot now.
It was you on the outside of turn 4 and me on the inside.
Oh yeah, I remember that, Brazil, back in the day.
Yeah.
Roy is on none, as expected. And,
he's kind of inviting Hypochondriac to send it.
yeah, I've been watching his driving. Hypochondriac has not once tried a cynical move on Roy.
No.
Yeah. I think if you're on the inside, you may want to leave Roy a car's width plus 1 centimeter, because he can do something dumb then.
Yeah.
Were you the victim?
Yeah, Hypochondriac completely backs out of me.
Yeah. Were you the victim or the giver of the 99% car's width?
The giver.
Yeah.
I did it twice to you with like one lap and one as well.
Did you get a pen or did you get none?
NFA.
Alright, if that was NFA...
Except what Roy's doing is in like a straight line, not in the braking zone.
Alright, that makes sense. Yeah, you're still gaining on Chewbacca, but unless he makes a mistake, the win is pretty secure.
And then also, with us, when I did it, I was ahead. Like, half the car length ahead. When Roy's doing it, it's when I'm like 90% of the car ahead.
Webb and Roy going side by side at the moment, and Roy the boy seems to be pulling back ahead, and Webb has to sit behind him for another little while.
It's a bit dangerous.
Yeah. Leisure's actually losing more time though. The gap's up to 9.7, so it looks like it'll be a bit difficult to do that. But once you get ahead, if Hypochondriac can do it, so can you. Alright, so when all you guys are packed up and going home, you'll get a bit of sprinkle.
He hit me in a straight line again. Or hit me in a straight line again.
Alright, at this point, there has to be, like, enough warnings to add up to a 5 seconds for dangerous driving.
Yeah.
Ah, Web, that's... What Roy did there is exactly the type of thing I wanted you to do. In, like, half a car length ahead, brake slightly early. Because that almost... If he turned into the apex, that would have been your fault.
Yeah, I thought if he luckily he left space.
Yeah.
If I'm on the outside, you want me to brake lane? Hyperosix.
Roy's got 90%, 90%, and Hypochondriac has gone onto the grass and he's faded away completely. He is out. He's... Alright, so... Okay. Web and Roy, side by side on the final lap of this race now. Roy's gonna go for it into turn 2. Web just about stays ahead, but Roy has a full tank of battery to burn now going into turn 4. Web only has a tiny bit left. Roy is sitting back. And so we'll see. Yeah. And to the final lap, we look towards the Red Bull of Chewbacca, who in the second race of the season wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Aweb comes home in second, and Boy has to settle for third. Hypochondriac will get P4 on the road. Is he going to keep that? Leger's going to be crossing the line now. He's well ahead of Finamac. And did Leger lose a lot of time? Leger gets P5. Finamac gets P6. Lem gets P7. Then it's Phoenix, Robot, Hommel, and Apollo Man. Right, so second place our Web. That's a good result for us.
Yeah. It could have been the win we were gaining so much. If Hypochondriac hadn't done what he did, I think we would have won.
Well, we got the better of Roy in both the sprint and race, so good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, did Lem get a point? I need to see.
Idiot. He got 7 points.
You guys. there's your final results. The guy taking the most points from this weekend is actually going to be Arweb, despite not winning it, because he won the sprint race and Chewbacca did not get any points in the sprint. So here's your final Grand Prix results. Race win for Chewbacca after a very, very good safety car strategy. And then Arweb, Roy, Hypochondriac, Leisure, and we've read the rest of them in the race as well. We'll go through Race Director real quick. That's good stuff. Chewbacca P1. Nice.
We get 42. Williams get 23. McLaren get 15. How many did you get? Get an 18? No, you got 16, I think. Diamonds.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm going to say this for the first time. You made a spelling mistake in driver of the day.
Wait, did I? Who did I miss?
You put pulling.
Oh,
Chewbacca.
oh,
You said
pulled instead of,
you meant pulling.
yeah, pulled off.
Yeah, there we go. Who got the fastest lap?
Whoever finished P3, I think. It was Roy.
It's right.
Yeah.
Roy. And then Roy gets a point for pole position.
Yep, correct.
Yeah, so that we only actually gained by 18 to Williams, but still 27 to McLaren. Okay, we have a who's racing tomorrow for Williams and McLaren.
Alright, I have to end off the stream now. Bye. Carrot's point.